Hey, forgive how the setup look. I just moved. So I'm trying to get everything set up. Everything is all on the floor. Got to put all the stuff on the walls and stuff again for the studio. But stop, Goods drop, and just want to take the opportunity to rebuttal what Goods was saying, because if I'm honest, I don't like when people try to act like they're better than somebody and treat people like they aren't intelligent. So what I want to do first is talk about what I liked about what Goods said. I love the fact that Goods was saying he had a lot of fun doing this. And he felt great that he never locked himself in like this. That's cool. And it goes with what I've always been saying in my videos. Goods care about the fan. Even with me saying Jay Mills won the entire time, every time I came on the video, you always saw that I made it a point to say that Goods does care about the fans. Like, he goes the extra mile for the fans. And he locked himself in the studio mode to only deal with this beef. And I really, really like that he said that in his video. What else did I really like that Goods said in the video? I think that's pretty much it. The fact that he had fun and locked himself in. So let's get into the other things. If something else come up that I like that he said, I'll mention it. So the points I have a problem with Goods' video is when you talk down to your audience. It makes me feel like these niggas be thinking, I'm the intelligent one and everybody just stupid ass children. Bro, when I was moving in, the movers was into this battle. Like, we playing the songs as they dropped yesterday and they listening to the songs because they been following it. You got doctors following this. You got educated teachers and college professors following this. The audience that is on YouTube is it comprises of a lot of different people from a lot of walks of life. There are a lot of business owners that's following this. Battle rap blogger Chris got a trucking company business. They're not just everybody's just not some stupid person. So it made me laugh when he tried to explain the business model as if, well, let me put you guys up on some game and let me show you guys something here. So the problem with the business model thing is Goods put out something that was not true, just to put it in the most clearest terms possible. Goods put it out to the street as if he has his really high prices, all amazing shoe, and then he was exposed of the business strategy that he was doing. Now, is there something wrong with the business strategy? And when I say business strategy, I want to say you go to these wholesalers, you get a design, slap your logo on it. No, a lot of people are doing this. I'm in the tech industry. You got high people such as, I can't think of his name, white guy with glasses, Unbox Therapy. Unbox Therapy took his money and bought a whole bunch of cases, same material, same everything that you find plain on Alibaba, slapped his price tag on it and sold it for more. He's in the tech community. There are people who are going to like his name and his brand, and they're going to want to do it for his name and his brand. However, because he did what Good did and try to sell it like he wasn't doing like everybody else, he got destroyed. He lost millions of subscribers. So it isn't the fact that you go to these wholesalers and you do what everybody else do. It's the fact when you try to hide it. What's crazy is when Goods dropped this video, I was going to drop a video first saying what I would do if I'm Goods, what my strategy would be to get out of this. So when I pull out my phone and he already dropped, I was like, well, okay, I can't make that video now, but at least I get to hear what he say and see there's a comparison to what I would have done if I was in Goods' shoes. Now, if you go on my page earlier this morning, I put on there with ChatGTP. See, I asked ChatGTP who won between Goods and Jay Mills. I want y'all to compare what ChatGTP said in relation to what Goods said in this video. ChatGTP, I'm reading it from my other phone. See, we people have money too good. ChatGTP said, this was a finishing move. Even if Mills never records another bar, here's why. Here's why. Dissing someone is one thing, but exposing their business integrity, that's different. That sticks. Battle fans forget punchlines every week, but they never forget RICO charges, fake jewelry, stolen bars, botched deals, and especially fake luxury and overpricing. It becomes a part of their identity. ChatGTP knows your whole brand good, which is kind of a good thing. You know, you're so popular that I can pull your name up in ChatGTP and it knows your character and the persona you put out there. That's pretty good. But it says Good's whole brand is fly talk. His persona is built on swagger, real money, being above the average baller, luxury taste. I repeat, luxury taste. Having things other rappers can't afford. So when Mills showed, this man didn't design a luxury shoe, he flipped a $55 Steve Madden and sold it for $169. It doesn't just make him look cheap, it contradicts his entire character. That's worse than any bar. How this hits in the battle culture. This is the kind of thing that now becomes a permanent angle. Every future opponent. We get that part. Was it a kill shot? Mills didn't just win the round, he snatched Good's branding by the throat. In short, this was a finishing move, not because of a diss track, because it rewrote Good's image forever, and he can't rap his way out of this. And I feel like that blog is Good's trying to rap his way out of this by saying, once again, you guys are all fucking idiots, and I'm doing something. No, you hid this. What you should have done, you should have been like, so guys, you know what black business is, you know what I'm saying? We got to start from somewhere. So I got this shoe coming out, you know what I'm saying? It's one of the same old run-of-the-mills that you're gonna see similar designs and everything like that. But I'm gonna rework it. I'm gonna put my logo on it. I'm gonna have my own shoe, and I'm gonna put it out there for a higher price. And the only reason I'm putting out there for this higher price is to get the business started up, is to get the extra income in, is to make money off of my shoe, which is another thing I gotta get into. So we can go on to bigger and better things. That's full transparency. That way, if Mills would have did what he did, no one would have cared. They'd be like, well, Goods told us that. Get this lame ass angle out of here. Goods already told us that we buying the shoe because we rock with Goods. That's why we buy it because we rock with Goods. I have to go up here and show y'all something else ChatGPT said about why the marketing strategy would not work. Because all he did is slap his logo on it, but you got to have something behind the logo. Steve Madden caters to housewives and soccer moms. Who is Goods catering to just to slap the Goods logo on a shoe that he didn't do anything else different with that's coming from a soccer mom shoe? He tried to paint it as if everybody's a hater. Well, not only do I come out here and say good things about Goods, I'm one of the only people that I know. Y'all tell me if y'all found somebody else. Went to Goods website, bought Goods cologne, got his cologne, reviewed it, went around a whole bunch of people and got regular everyday people opinions on it. Came back, made a high quality edited video showing and highlighting this to support another black man business. I did that to support another black man business, right? Chris Unbiased had said earlier today, you know, what this does to make people when you lose the integrity of the trust that they have in your brand. I was going up to buy some wood, right? from Ace, I think, whatever, Lowe's, the one next to Walmart. I got out my car and I thought about what Chris said, and I was like, I just started wondering, is the cologne the same? Did he not have any involvement in the cologne? Did he just slap his name on some... That thought that came into my head on its own. That's a physical, a tangible piece of evidence in real time where you can see someone has lost trust in you as a businessman because you ain't put this out here. And I'd have been cool of you to put that out there to the world. I've been cool. But it just makes you look kind of shaky when you get exposed instead of you putting the truth out there. And then instead of taking responsibility for it, you try to flip it back on us like we're stupid and like we're idiots. You lost. That's it. If Jay Mills would have lost, would we have all been haters of Jay Mills? Would everybody just been haters of Jay Mills? You said that there gonna always be a bunch of lame people, but there's always gonna be some unofficial people. And what you were talking about is Jay Mills left a 1-star review. You know why people don't care about that, bro? Because you're masking him leaving a 1-star review as if that's hating, because the 1-star review could have hurt your reputation. Nothing hurt your reputation worse than his video. That's the one thing that hurt it. So if the video he made got you all this negative attention, all this negative publicity, more than anything else, why would we care about a 1-star review? The second thing is, it'd been different if he did it first, but you came out and you actually made a video where you was talking about his wife. You mentioned his wife in the song. We have history on this with Drake and Kendrick Lamar, with Drake and with Pusha T. And I'm quite sure if I go back and look at your past, you'd have been one of those people that said, like, once you mention somebody's wife, then anything goes. Quite sure you probably said that if they asked your opinion about any of those battles in the past. So once you said that, if all he did was leave a 1-star review, nobody's gonna care. But you said that, like, there's a lot of lame people that rock with lame stuff. That's why a lot of lame people are rocking with him leaving a 1-star review. So are we still lame if we rock what you mentioned his wife for no reason in a battle that you said that it wasn't that serious? It wasn't that serious, so DNA never mentioned no family members, nobody person. Like, it's like, who are you to dictate what makes someone take it too far or hating or is quote unquote uncool? What made you think that you're the deciding factor of that? I'll end this video saying this, like, what Goods is describing do fit some people. The reason it fits some people is because you have millions of people watching. And in millions of people, you're gonna have many sample groups. My thing is, why is he only talking to that one sample group? Why not talk to the people who are unbiased down the middle, but we don't care, we just call the battle how we saw it, and we saw that you lost. Even with you adding your dedication and going inside the studio, even with everything great that you did because you care about the community, when you left out of that, the end result was that you lost. But I will say this right here, being just straight down the middle, no bias. I smiled when you said how much fun you had in the studio and everything that you was doing, but it also scared me because I was like, what I heard was the end result of Goods locked in. Like when DMX went back to the hood to make his third album, this is Goods. This is the best of Goods, totally locked in. And I didn't like it. It didn't hit hard. So if you were saying locked in at your best. Also too, you tried to play it like you were really the underdog because you had to go against Jay Mills and a super producer, and you had a producer that was up and coming. If it's a finishing move, you put out a trailer, it was the worst one you ever made. And the worst one you ever made, you used Ron Brow's beat. So you can't blame it on a producer even when you had the same producer, Jay Mills, it just didn't hit like that. Probably be a couple more things here that I could discuss that he talked about, but those were the big things. But y'all let me know what y'all feel, how y'all think. I'm gonna get back to setting up and hopefully have studio portion ready for y'all so I can drop real videos. Talk to y'all soon.